Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Sport This Week video. And in today's video we've got basketball, tennis, football, UFC, boxing and F1 news. If you are new around here and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do indeed like the video, and let's get straight into it. So starting off of this week, we will start off with the tennis news. There was quite a lot of tennis news this week, as there was a doubles and two singles tournaments, men and women, and they were all in Italy, so they're all kind of classed as an Italian Open of some sort. I know the men's one is, but I don't know about the women's one really. But starting off this week, Djokovic won 2-0 versus Fritz. Konta lost 2-0 versus Ostapenko. Oh yeah, a little heads up, I don't know a lot of these people's names, or how to pronounce a lot of these people's names, so just bear with me on that. Williams lost 2-0 to versus Podroska. Murray and Brody won 2-1 versus Purcell and Saville. Nadal won 2-0 versus Sinner. Djokovic won 2-0 versus Davidovic Fokina. Nadal won 2-1 versus Shapovalov. Murray and Brody lost 2-0 versus Karatswiets and Tikau. Nadal won 2-0 versus Zverev. Djokovic won 2-1 versus Tsitsipas. I still don't know how you say his name. Nadal won 2-1 versus Opelka. Djokovic won 2-1 versus Sonego. Swiatek won 2-0 versus Pliskova to win the Women's Italian Open. Pavic and Meklic won 2-0 versus Ran and Salisbury to win the Italian Doubles Open. And Nadal won 2-1 versus Djokovic to win the Men's Italian Open. So yeah, that's all that happened. I feel like if any of the people that I talk about represent the tournament, I gotta say who won the final. But yeah, that's all the tennis news. Moving on now, we'll go to the basketball news. We're going to do it quick as per usual. So starting off this week, Chicago won 180-96 versus Detroit. Lakers won 123-110 versus Phoenix. Miami won 129-121 versus Boston. Clippers won 115-96 versus Toronto. Chicago lost 115-107 versus Brooklyn. Philadelphia lost 103-94 versus Indiana. Lakers won 101-99 versus New York. Boston lost 102-94 versus Cleveland. Lakers won 124-122 versus Houston. Clippers won 113-90 versus Charlotte. Miami won 106-94 versus Philadelphia. Chicago won 114-102 versus Toronto. Philadelphia won 122-97 versus Orlando. Clippers lost 122-115 versus Houston. Lakers won 122-115 versus Indiana. Chicago lost 105-91 versus Brooklyn. Boston won 124-108 versus Minnesota. Miami lost 102-108 versus Milwaukee, and Boston lost 96-92 versus New York. But that is it for the basketball news this week. Moving on, we'll go to the football news now. So starting off this week, Cavani signed a 1-year extension to his Man United contract. So that was something which was kind of unlikely when he first joined, but I mean, now it does seem like it would have happened, so it did happen. And yeah, I mean, hopefully he'll have another good season. He's had quite a good season this season. But yeah, moving on. But Burnley won 2-0 versus Fulham, meaning Fulham have got relegated. So that means all three of the Premier League sides have been chosen who have been relegated. So that's Sheffield United, West Brom and Fulham. Buffon won't renew his Juventus contract, which might be a sign of him retiring. I don't know. I don't know if he might move back to an older club that he's played for, or just go to a completely new club, but he's definitely getting on a bit now. Leicester won 2-1 versus Man United, meaning Man City are the Premier League champions, so congratulations to them. They are just very, very good, and I just got to give them a lot of credit. But yeah, moving on, Barcelona drew 3-3 versus Levante. Southampton won 3-1 versus Crystal Palace. Real Madrid, Barcelona and Juventus may have a 2-season ban from the Champions League after they haven't left the Super League yet. So all the other teams have left, except from them three, and that means they might have a little ban. But I don't know why they haven't really left. Well, Juventus really, but I don't know really. Inter won 3-1 versus Roma. AC Milan won 7-0 versus Torino. Arsenal won 1-0 versus Chelsea. PSG won 6-5 on pens after drawing 2-2 with Montpellier to go to the final of the Coupe de France. Liverpool won 4-2 versus Man United. Borussia Dortmund won 4-1 versus RB Leipzig to win the DFB Pokal. So congratulations to them. That's their first trophy this season, and that means that Piszczek, even as he is retiring, will be leaving on a good note. Everton drew 0-0 versus Aston Villa. Lingard got player in a month. Steve Bruce got manager in a month. Lingard got goal in a month. So congratulations to both of them. Man City won 4-3 versus Newcastle. Rangers went the whole season undefeated after beating Aberdeen 4-0. So that's mental for them. And I mean, it just shows how good they've been this season. Leeds won 4-0 versus Burnley. Southampton won 3-1 versus Fulham. Juventus won 3-2 versus Inter. Leicester won 1-0 versus Chelsea to win the FA Cup final for the first time. So, congratulations to them again. I'm saying that a lot this week. But, yeah, I mean, that's very, very big for them. And that's their first ever time doing it. West Ham drew 1-1 versus Brighton. Crystal Palace won 3-2 versus Aston Villa. Napoli won 2-0 versus Fiorentina. Liverpool won 2-1 versus West Brom. Spurs won 2-0 versus Wolves. Real Madrid won 1-0 versus Atletico Bilbao. Celta Vigo won 2-1 versus Barcelona. Big upset there, really. And I don't know, that probably means that Atletico Madrid might win the league. Well, most probably will win the league. Barcelona women won 4-0 versus Chelsea women to win the Champions League final. So congratulations to them again. Sheffield won 1-0 versus Everton. And Leipzig drew 2-2 versus Wolfsburg. Oh, and Lille drew 0-0 versus Saint Etienne, meaning that the Liga title race goes down to the final week as PSG did win. But yeah, that is all the football news now. Moving on, we will go to the F1 news, where there's only one bit of news, as there wasn't a race this week. The Turkey race won't happen because of COVID restrictions. Instead, there will be an extra Austrian race, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, that is all the F1 news now. Moving on to boxing, Buatsi viciously KO'd Dos Santos to remain WBA International Light Heavyweight Champion. So that is very good for him. But if you haven't seen the knockout, I would go recommend it. He did very badly knock him out. But you got to give him credit. And yeah, I don't know if this was really announced this week, but I just saw it on Tyson Fury's Instagram and I thought I'd say it. Fury versus Joshua will be I believe the 14th of August. 14th, 17th, 19th. It's one of them. But somewhere around August like that. I think it might be 14th. I think that's what I read at least. I'll have to have a look again. But yeah. Moving on to the final sport, which is UFC. And Darush won on decision versus Ferguson. But the main event, which was Oliveira KO Chandler in round 2 to become a lightweight champion. And I mean, you got to give him lots of credit. He didn't start his career best, and now he's really come into his own, and now he's deadly. Now he's the best, as it says, as he's now become the lightweight champion. But yeah, so congratulations to him. But that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you are new around it and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you did indeed like the video, and thanks for watching.